Once upon a time, there lived a great king. In his kingdom stood a magnificent temple, so famous that people traveled from distant lands to worship there. Every morning the king himself would visit the temple, offer prayers, and bow before the deity with great devotion. But as he descended the temple stairs afterward, he always saw the same sight: two beggars sitting on either side of the steps. The beggar on the left would lift his hands and say, "Ah, oh God, you've blessed the king with so much wealth. Please bless me with a little too." While the beggar on the right would say, "O king, God has given you so much. Please share a little with me too." The king heard these voices every single day. First he ignored them. But one afternoon, as he sat in his royal chamber, a thought struck him. Interesting. Both ask for help, but in different ways. One believes in God's mercy, the other believes in mine. Smiling to himself, he called his minister. "Tomorrow," the king said, "I'm traveling outside the kingdom. The right-side beggar always asks me for help. His faith lies in me, not in God. So while I'm away, help him in my name. Take a bowl of delicious sweet rice pudding and hide some gold coins at the bottom. Give it to him. His life will change forever." The minister was delighted by the king's idea. He prepared the K, hid the coins beneath, and took it to the temple. The next morning he approached the right-side beggar and said, "You always say, 'O king, share your blessings with me.' Today, the king himself has sent this sweet care for you." The beggar's eyes lit up with joy. "Ah, finally the king heard my prayers." He began eating the cake greedily, smirking at the other beggar. "See, brother, this is what royal food tastes like. You'll never know such sweetness." When he was half done, he arrogantly offered the leftovers to the left-side beggar. "Here, take this. You won't ever taste something like this again." The left-side beggar smiled gently, took the bowl, and said, "I'll eat it later." He carried the bowl home. Later that evening, when he ate a few spoons of the kheer, he noticed something glittering at the bottom. Gold coins. Tears filled his eyes. From that day on, he never begged again. Instead, he came to the temple every morning, not to ask, but to thank. When the king returned from his journey, he went to the temple and asked about the beggars. He was surprised to see the left-side beggar praying joyfully, and the right-side one still sitting there empty-handed. The king sighed and said, "You were right, my friend." Turning to the right-side beggar, the other man always said, "Oh God, bless me." You said, "Oh king, help me." I sent the gift for you, but it reached the one whose faith was in God. What's meant for someone always finds its way to them. God's plan always finds its way. When he decides to bless you, no one can stop it. And when something isn't meant for you, no one can give it. So have faith in his timing, not in people. Because what's truly yours will always reach you, no matter how many twists life takes. So, if you truly believe that what's meant for you will always find you, type God in the comments and let the world know your faith is still alive.